Okay, I was gonna show you how to hook up your AC belt and pulley system. What I did is here's your bracket. This bolt slides up and down, and I just put in the bottom one loosely, and then I'm gonna rock this forward and put in the top bolt. Here's the belt, but you got to put this in before you can put the wheel on it. Put the wheel. Here's the wheel assembly. And it's just going to go on that bracket that I'm hooking up there. So I'll show you when I get this done. I need two hands to do this. So again, I'm just going to rock that forward and then bolt it down. Okay, so I just torqued these on. They're only like 17 foot-pounds, which is like nothing. So again, you should really look up your torque specs and get a wrench and feel how a lot of this stuff people just reef on because they're scared, but it's not very tight at all. And I have this all the way down, and so next I'm just going to put on the pulley there. Okay, so I tightened that center bolt on the tensioner pulley, and for me, I was trying different ways to do this. Like one time I hung it here and tried to drop it and then go from the bottom, flip it over. The easiest way for me to do this was I put the belt on the front the compressor first, and then I draped it over the adjustment pulley, and then draped it over the back where it goes on the camshaft or a crank pulley guide belt deal here. So basically I went from front, middle, and back, and then I just had to reach down there and kind of push it over the back of the deal, and I've got it all the way down in down position. So now I'm just going to tighten this bolt, which will pull this up and finish the tension on this, and it'll all be done. I just want to do a quick side note. I didn't even think about this. I want to show you something. If you're going to do an AC belt, I can't see any other way to do this. You have to drop this motor mount, and I'll show you what that looks like. I already had mine off, so I hope it's not too dark down here. But right here is the pole for it, or where the motor mount would go, and it would just bolt up here. And again, to do that, I've got another video that shows how to do that, but you'd have to drop this, get this off. I already had it off, so I didn't even think about it, because that belt goes underneath, it kind of straddles this, and so there's no way to take the belt on and off without taking that motor mount that I can see. Unless you could cut it off, but to put a new one on, you'd have to drop that motor mount. Anyways, I didn't even think about that because I already have it off. And so when I was working on it up here, that wasn't even an issue. Okay, so I just got finished tightening the adjustment bolt, and I got my power steering belt on. And I was thinking of a little tip I could give you. What I like to do is find the longest place where the belt runs. In this case, it's going to be down here on the bottom. And what I'll do is I'll take it and I'll twist it, and I want it to just be able to turn 90 degrees. And then that's how I do my belt tensioning. Anyway, so it gives you a pretty good rule of thumb if you're not sure how tight to make a belt. And if it squeaks, you can tighten it a little bit. Over tightening it's probably worse, because if it's loose, it's just going to squeal, and you turn off the engine and tighten it up a little bit. But if it's too tight, you'll wear out the bearings and parts of that the belt goes around.